1907, so it's over 100 years old, but it's still technically new kiln, okay? We have 2 working kilns here on site, and the other one is burning a peat fire today, so we'll stop at that and we'll have a look at that as we go around. For a maximum of 20 hours, and this is just drying the malt off. And once the malt is dried, only then can we carry on in the process. Peat first, yeah, peat first, and then we start, after 20 hours, we start putting this on top, and then that will burn for a further 20 hours. And once the malt is dried, only then can we carry on in the process. This is to dry the malt out. Okay, so we saw the green malt, as it was called, on the malting floor, and we want to stop the germination and dry it. So it comes here, and the germination stops, and we dry the malt, and we flavour the malt using the local peat. And make sure the fires stay lit. But he also has to turn the malting floor as well. So he's kept very busy. No time to play football here on site. Okay? It's not the time for football. So you can see here the smoke. Okay, this is the peat fire burning. So it's because the grain is damp, it absorbs all the aromas. If I wash my clothes at home and hang them up in the kitchen and cook, your clothes smell, okay? So the same idea with the peat. Because the grain is damp, it's able to absorb all the lovely aroma. And this is what gives Highland Park its unique flavour. Makes it different from all the other whiskies in the world. Only when the peat is on the fire do you actually get the smell from it. As it lies on the floor, there's no aroma from it at all. Only in the fire does the heat give it the fantastic aromas. Okay. The mash house, and once we have dried the malt, it then rests for 3 weeks. Once it's rested, it goes to the mill that we have here and we grind it down. That produce is then called grist. The grist comes down the metal hopper into the big metal mash tun in front of us, and this is where we add the second ingredient, the water. The water goes into the mash tun and we start the mashing process. An arm inside the tun turns around continuously. It dissolves the sugar into a syrup solution. We then take the syrup solution from the mash tun and we fill it into one of the 12 wooden washbacks that you can see. One mash tun equals one washback, just under 30,000 litres of liquid. Once we have the liquid in the washback, this is where we introduce the third ingredient, the yeast. Yeast eats sugar and produces alcohol. A very crude beer, somewhere around 8% alcohol in strength after the fermentation process. The fermentation process takes around 60 hours, but by the end of that time, 8% crude beer. You wouldn't want to drink it, give you very sore stomach, okay? Maybe not very good, okay? This is the liquid we call wash, and we pump it across to the still house for distillation. have Oregon pine, Siberian larch, and American Douglas fir. Each one has been chosen for the length of the plank it provides. If you look at the washback closest to us, look down the floor below to get a true indication of the size. On top of the washback we have motors, and one's a CO2 extractor fan, so it clears the gas away from it, and the other one operates a metal arm. And if it becomes too lively during fermentation, it can get a head of foam on the top. If you ever pour a pint in the pub and you get the head of foam on the top of a beer, same idea in the washback during fermentation. It's quite lively, and so the motor just keeps the head of foam down. Otherwise, sticky gooey mess up and over the tops of the washbacks. Not very good. So we're going to take that 8% crude beer, and we're now going to take it across to the still house.